My game is really loud for some reason. Holy cow. And then we are going to get started here with the story for Roses and Muskets. We should hopefully be able to finish it all quick, like really quick, like maybe an hour and a half. We did like basically half of it the other day. We want this, and we were in the middle of Act 3. What was going on? The lonely isle appeared in silence through the dark fog of night. Wherever shall it lead you? Oh, that's right. Chartreuse was leading us to this. She was like, I found it. I found it. And hopefully we'll find who this mysterious culprit is.
I'm exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So,
does floating actually use up that much energy for Paimon? Did you find a new clue?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases.
Oh, what the
After
heck?
I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to
the
her.
rainbow rose
After all,
to
she's
her.
probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
That's kind of a surprise.
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it.
No, nothing remarkable.
But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Cultivar.
Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild.
Oh.
We already knew that
actually, no, I should
the
know
rose
this.
left
I
at the
actually am
scene belongs to a
interested in
special
gardening.
cultivar. But with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had
The
an alibi?
novelist?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean
It
the
do
true
be the
culprit never
novelist
visited him in
himself.
his
That's
home or
so
never
funny.
purchased a rainbow
You know,
rose
I'm
from
not
his garden.
surprised though. Like, there's
Whatever
cases
the
of
case,
novelists
we will
being
have to
freaking
confirm a number of
crazy.
things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
He lives all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. And he's a novelist? That's a red flag. I read a BL one time about a novelist. I believe it should be continuing, that BL actually. It should have continued this month. And let me tell you, that man, insane. No salsa. I'm ignoring you. I'm not doing your world quest. I'm not doing it.
That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place.
Why? Where did he get all these
pretty
Gardamex
unusual,
from?
right?
Huh?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there
That's
are a
his
lot
excuse,
of flowers
huh?
in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Knock, knock.
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
Yeah, let's smack them out of the way.
They're so far away.
Is he gonna
How do we
snipe?
do that?
Are we gonna
forget,
snipe?
Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Yeah, it's time to snipe. Wait, am I gonna? Ooh. Use the aim button to start aiming. Aim at an enemy and press the fire button. Yes, I'm Widowmaker. Y'all, I've been playing Widowmaker in Overwatch. Oh, the controls are exactly like Overwatch. Bam! Yeah! Oh, wait, am I supposed to aim for the crystals? Oh, I think I'm supposed to aim for the crystals and not the head. Look. I'm just saying, I can land a very good headshot. Okay, I think it is the crystals I'm supposed to be aiming for. You're mine! Okay, let me try aiming for the crystals this time, because the head I don't think is working. You're mine! What am I supposed to be aiming for? What's your weak spot? Is it the head? Oh.
All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could
That was
be the
very
killer.
good. I feel like we're a killer right now. I mean, we just sniped all the guards. We're gonna waltz right
I'll go
in.
knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
You're on the hot seat,
But
dude.
can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevreuse.
Go to the writer's home. Oh, it could have been cool if we saw the Gardamax actually scrapped over here. Hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste. Are you home?
And his name is Baptiste. This is all an Overwatch reference.
Oh, it's you, Officer Chevreuse.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
Yes,
I cannot
sir.
confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with
I'm
me,
sorry,
Mr.
y'all. There's
Baptiste.
something in my eye.
Miss Chevreuse, I'll save you the trouble. Oh,
It's
and you two over
you.
there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either.
Oh,
It's
you
not time
caught
for them to
us,
bloom yet.
bruh.
Oh,
Okay. And who's the culprit if it's not you? If you're that
By
confident.
saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
What?
Huh?
No. No way.
he just admitted he's guilty.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
This seems way too
And it's
easy.
my
Why is he
responsibility to
confessing?
inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Oh my god.
Yes,
You have the right to
I
remain
am
silent.
perfectly aware of that.
Ooh, why
I
are they
must
playing the
say,
Storm Terror
I hate
music?
this feeling.
This is the Storm
Oh.
Terror's lair music that's playing in the
Is it
background.
because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
That guy in the blue Sandra, why did you kill
For
him?
the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course.
Why
I
did
it
you
to
hate
exact
him?
revenge.
What? I can't believe he casually just confessed like that, though. It seems
I know
too
you haven't
easy.
figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face.
What?
After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your
Oh
mother is
my
still
God.
healthy and well.
Chevreuse?
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
Oh,
That
what a
was never
plot
recorded
twist.
in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
What?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts.
I mean, at least he admits
But-
it's embellished.
I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother.
What? I just can't believe he
That part
confessed
was
himself that
100%
quickly.
real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a
Yeah.
hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for
Was
a few
he the
bags of
one who
Mora.
killed his mother?
But if that's really the
Oh.
truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true,
The true
mastermind
behind it all, yep.
never
I wonder
thought I'd
who
hear
this
that kind of thing
mastermind
from
could
the
be in
captain of
relation
the
to him.
Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I mean, Chevreuse
I'm
grew up
simply
in the
skeptical
hood.
about
Like,
your
I think she
motives.
knows.
It's
She
simple,
knows.
really.
She understands.
I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Chavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Okay.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
We can go somewhere else for now. I guess while you
I
talk about this.
appreciate
I think Chevreuse might actually help him.
Please stay safe,
I still think it's
Chevreuse.
kind of a cop-out that he just confessed his crimes that quickly.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything.
He would,
It's
wouldn't he?
been too long.
We gotta bring justice our own
Almost
way.
20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your
What?
portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
We'd be the killers? Our own bringers of justice?
Oh,
What?
Chevreuse sure is taking her time.
Oh,
What
we're
are they
watching
talking
them?
about anyway? Oh,
I
Paimon's
kind of
worried.
liked being the
What if he decided to
POV of
attack
not
her?
the traveler. If anything, he'd be the one I'm worried about.
You still. Do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want
Who
us to
could
hear what
it
he's saying
be?
to
Probably some
Chevreuse?
guy we haven't heard of.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Where do we do
I've already
next?
sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the special patrol. There are still a few
I love the
loose ends I
headphones
need
on
to tie
her
up.
because they're not for music.'re for freaking, for her to protect her ears from the
I'll
gun
probably be
sound.
quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
Alright.
Oh
Paimon
no, what if
understands you can't
we
tell
need
us
you to
everything
film a
you know.
scene?
We'll just keep an eye on the steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
What do you want us to do? Okay, Act 3 is done, but Act 4 should be out. Yeah, Act 3 didn't take long, only 20-ish minutes left. Oh, I need to go talk to Catherine. Ugh. Gamers, this is literally like my biggest complaint so far. I can't wait to wait 2 years for them to be like, oh hey, by the way, you did all your dailies. You can redeem them from the menu instead of having to go all the way to Catherine every time now. Like that's my next complaint. I know in other players, their biggest complaint finally got cleaned off is their cooldowns finally reset in the Spiral Abyss.
Thank you for complete.
Which I'm sure all the Spiral Abyss baddies are loving that. Okay, where shall the gun barrel of justice point, and who shall the bullet strike? Where the roses bloom. Oh, we have to wait until the following morning. 8 a.m. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Hello? Oh, I have to wait even longer. I hate it here. I feel like the PS5 is smooth when the frame rate is okay. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I like the PS5 version, but my PC version does run a bit better. A little bit.
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
It's kind of crazy because the graphics card for the PS5 and even the CPU should probably be better than what I have. But I guess I have other stuff that's making it run better. I don't know. Alrighty. Are we filming?
Morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
I hope Chevros is here.
Still not joining us today?
Oh, are we gonna be able to film scenes without her?
Seen her either. Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing.
Is she not
She
needed?
said that she'll get me into a couple scenes.
Yo,
Everyone will have a
Mia.
chance to shine in
That's
front of the
sweet.
camera. We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
Of course.
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
They sure are.
But to be
I
honest,
love the tone of her
I'm
voice.
even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly
Farina.
comfortable with
Gosh,
garnering
Farina's
attention
dual
from means other
personality
than
makes me
artistic
so
skill.
funny.
To be
So
fair,
funny to me.
I feel like that
Dual
ship sailed the
personas, if
moment
you will.
allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has...
As what?
Sunk to an all-time low?
Oh my god.
spread to the four corners
Jeez, Chiori's a savage. To the likes of Ayato and even Farina, Chiori don't even care. Where the roses bloom.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like
Hello,
it's been ages
Xavier.
since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to... the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Wait a minute, an
Pleasure to meet
investor.
you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now, and I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
The best.
Is that so? I see, that's great news.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road.
Yes.
We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts
I
of
like the way
film.
you think.
Oh,
Yes,
and there'll be a
ambiance.
cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. Will be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and
Oh
clock
no, do I have to?
loader,
Do I
you're
have
up.
to? Oh, great.
We'll be ready! Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the street.
Of the streets?
If you
Okay.
happen to find some particularly lovely patches of
However,
clouds
I'm
and
very
grass,
worried about the
feel
movie
free to grab
investor.
some
I really
close-ups of
think
those
that
as
it's
well.
very awfully convenient that they hint dropped.
Ready?
Like my brainworms are real. Wait, can I? Wait, is it me? Is it minigame time?
Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower.
I only got one button to choose.
What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter?
Is the camera broken?
Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days
Oh,
before?
is she panicking?
Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera!
Action!
Don't
Who
tell
is
me.
breaking all these
This one
cameras?
is
Someone's
broken too?
sabotaging them.
Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and
She's
you too,
so
Bono.
infuriated.
Go find our spare
Bozo.
camera in the warehouse and
Bono.
bring
It sounds
back
like
to
she
the
said
set.
bozo.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for
Ayato,
the
something's
delay.
wrong.
Is something the matter, Ayaka?
I wonder if Ayato's
It
caught
seems
wind
like
of
there are
this.
some
He
issues with the
seems
filming
genius
equipment
enough.
today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Who could have sabotaged the
Well,
cameras?
let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
After some time, Veronique returns with a repaired
The
camera.
people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off.
What? Someone's
That's
tampering
super
with these
strange.
cameras.
It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Literally, they have to be.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on
Ahem.
set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
They're
I have.
gossiping? Like that
It seems that
Ayato.
they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
Ayato and Yoimi got a
I
chance
heard
to
that
shine
the
in
chief
the
of the
movie.
guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
I would be mad too.
I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director,
Ayato's
we have a
backhanded
problem.
comment fits.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't
We
you
were
wait
in the
until we
middle of a
wrapped up the
take,
scene?
man.
No, director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case
Oh
has disappeared.
no!
Oh, wait, what did you say?
It's gone.
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
I'm coming
Oh
too.
my
No,
god.
Yoimiya,
All
you
those
have
weeks
to
worth
stay
of
here.
films.
Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene. Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
I'm telling you, somebody is after us. After some time. I love
back.
Farina has so much involvement in this event.
How did it go? Did you find the film?
I wish we could have gotten a cutscene with
found it in the
Chiori and
sewers.
Ayaka in the sewers.
In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh my gosh.
You
Farina-
scared me for a moment there.
Farina's voice acting
I
is
really
so
thought we had
freaking
lost
good here.
everything. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
I understand, girl. She's talking about the trauma.
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
And even though unexpected situations, problems struck during the filming process, we did it.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Hooray!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging,
It was
everyone
very
provided
challenging.
valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much. I just...
All right, let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all
Make sure
our
the
speech and
film
happy
is protected,
celebration
though.
feast so loud and fun that even the
I would be
blubber
very
beast
worried
will
about
want
it.
in.
Paimon wants to party!
Talk to everyone. Oh, also, I mentioned this in a previous stream. I know you do have a chance to talk to the NPCs in between these quests. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna do that.
To relax after wrapping up the film. Let's go chat with someone.
Yoimiya?
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
Oh, I don't like you,
I'm
Morris.
afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word.
I don't like this Morris guy. Yoimiya, you should not be talking to him. Javier?
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew?
Oh, that's sweet.
Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
When they have money.
More than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans
Oh,
to
we
go
might
on
run
a
into
journey to the other
Veronique
nations
someday.
once the festival is
Somewhere
over.
else. Another
Is
time,
that
another
so?
place.
Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Chiori?
Oh, this is turning out to be quite the party.
That's all you gotta say, girl? I'm like, I would love a Chiori hangout event one day, by the way. Or or a story quest, I guess. But I don't know, she feels like a 4-star. She could be a 5-star. Who knows when, but there's so many characters we have to look forward to for Fontaine that I don't think she has the chance to be introduced as an Inazuma 5-star. We'll see. Karina? Oh, there's a whole cutscene.
My darling clapper loader
I
and
love
camera operator.
God, the way she says
both worked
my
really
darling
hard.
clapper. This out of context is so funny.
Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The
Film
actual
trauma.
dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful than your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped the film.
Oh, I just remember what a clapper is. It's that film thing. I'm so dumb, y'all. Whoops. So, we're gonna get the Farina award.
Hey, no need to mention the official official name.
Wait, that's the official
Now that you
name.
mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award!
Or
And
Lady
holding a Farina
Farina.
statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Hello.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
It's the
Everything went rather
just the
smoothly.
Kamisatos.
Thank you for your concern.
I'm not Lori, so
Ayato
I'm
told me
immune
that
to the
we've already confirmed
the
dates for some Inazuma
Kamisatos.
Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yai Miko get upset if that happens?
Miko
That
would
be
get
stealing
very
some of her
upset.
business.
But I guess as long as the novels are sufficiently interesting, we should...
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Okay. If only we could see you do that, Ayato.
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in
I'm
all
thinking
the
about
events.
this. Are they actually really foreshadowing an Inazuma event? I hope they are. Like, we're gonna revisit Inazuma and have Chiori be the 5-star? I found a Hydroculus that I've been ignoring this entire time. I'm sorry, everyone who might have been yelling at me to pick this up. I wonder if that one portrait girl would have shown up here. One day I'll do a request, just not now. I'm not in the mood. Oh, we have to talk to Chiori. Hi, Chiori. What you thinking, girl? She looks so unamused.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social
Me
occasions?
neither. Actually, I am, but I get burnt out by the
But
end.
this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big
Like
hit,
New York
people
Fashion
will
Week.
definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days? No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun
I
everyone's
would have left
having, I'd
early.
say probably
Just
not
leave
until
early.
after
That's the
midnight.
move.
Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, I'm just not a
Wait,
late-night
are you
person,
gonna
so
do? He's doing
I might
something
take off
sussy.
shortly.
No, he's off to do sus
no.
activities.
Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Scott, hello. I'm very neutral
sure that
about
you
the
can't
event
find
so
anyone
far.
else?
I like the movie segments. I wish there was more filming
I
segments.
just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time.
Yoimiya?
Please, Mr.
I should
Morris,
not trust
these
this
are some of
Morris
the
guy.
best fireworks I've ever
I really
made.
don't think.
So I also want you to see them before you leave.
I don't
They're
trust this
stunning.
Morris guy.
I promise that they'll be
I don't want Yoimiya
Yoimiya
needs to stop talking to this guy.
But
yeah, the
okay,
event
just come with
is
me. If we're
fine.
sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
I think Christmas might have ruined my For You page because I
Warehouse
saw.
right over here. I moved the fireworks
Oh,
there
we're
in
playing as
advance,
Yoimiya.
So it shouldn't be too much. Shh! Don't let anyone else see us. I still want it to be a surprise.
I love that we're playing as Yoimiya, but yeah, I use TikTok as an indicator to see how popular these Genshin events are. I saw TikToks of people talking to the characters, you know, in between the event story acts, because, you know, like, for example, Act 1 was out, for example, but you couldn't continue to play Act 2, and I saw TikToks during those days, right, where people would like talk to, I think there's an interaction between Riceley and Neuvillette somewhere, I think. Is there? I don't even know. I don't even think Riceley's here. I think there's opportunities to talk to like Ayato and Ayaka, like out in the city at random points in the story, but I don't want to take the time to look for them. Anyway, my whole rant is that I haven't seen a lot of TikToks about the Genshin event for the past day or two, probably because the event's already over pretty much. But like, no, I don't know, maybe it's good that I'm dodging spoilers, since, you know, what they could be talking about the event could be very spoilery for me, but I don't see a lot of people talking about the event. I think this event actually is probably very unpopular versus the ones that were closer to. I don't think this event is going to top the God, what event do we have in 4.1? What was the 4.1 event? 4.1 event. What do we have? We had I know we had an event in 4.1. What was it? Oh, it was the Liyue event. No, the Liyue event did not do that well either. Maybe I think of 4.2 then. God, I'm sorry. My freaking PC can't handle having multiple tabs open. I need more RAM. What event do we have in 4.2? And even though we literally just had it. Well, oh, the Fremenette event. No, I don't think this event did as well as the Fremenette event. I'm gonna be honest. Based off of Unique being able to look at social media statistics about how content on YouTube is doing, not even for my channel, but I'm talking about other channels over the past few days, I don't think this event is doing as well as the Fremenette event. It might, you know, another thing that doesn't help is that this is releasing around the holidays, which is another thing to consider. But yeah, I don't think this event is as popular as the Fremenette one, is what I'm trying to say. Even putting the holidays into consideration. Oh, it's a cutscene. Wait, is he gonna kill Yoimiya? He's gonna.
I'd have to get roped into this.
He's gonna kill Yoimiya. Oh.
What was that?
Oh my God!
Get me out of here!
Wait.
Did you really think you'd get away?
Wait, she was part of Chevreau's trap. Yoimiya. She was part of the trap.
It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
Oh, and Chevreau knows. Oh my God, she's a savage. Oh my God.
She fought your assassin to the end to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards.
The mother? She's talking about the mother.
That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a
Oh
photo
my
of you two
God,
inside.
this girl is so hardcore.
Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no
way.
way.
No
my
way your assassin
God.
didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever
Chevreau's
love
actually.
her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I
Oh
told
my
Elisa to keep
God.
us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence.
I know this is
And I thought she'd keep
Genshin,
the
so.
child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No.
No, I know Genshin. They're not gonna actually go through with this. They're not gonna actually do this. There's no way they're actually gonna do this.
Mora, and you can go to hell.
Wait, did they? No, she missed. I was about to say, this is Genshin. There is no way they were actually gonna
I'm
do
Captain
it.
Chevreau's of the Special Patrol.
Oh, was that a fake? Oh, she used a
Under arrest
prop.
for Eliza's murder.
But yeah, this is Genshin. I knew for a fact that they were gonna actually go through with it. It's still really hardcore. Oh, it got him 4K. Wait, everyone was in on it. Wow. I love the music, by the way. Huh, he had the heart attack of his life.
under arrest too.
Why is she under
Manager
arrest?
Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you
The second Musketeer? What did she do? And how did Chevreuse suspect her?
Wait, what's going on?
What?
This wasn't in the script.
That part was not in the
Drop
script.
the gun,
What?
Veronique.
Why? Why
This is
would
a
you
stand-up.
Exacting revenge on this heartless monster.
Oh,
Drop your weapon.
revenge.
This is
She
my
wanted
final
revenge too. Oh my god, this cutscene's hardcore.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth.
Then what
This
about
last part is all
Veronique?
improv, of course.
Oh. You know, it's really funny because Veronique was like, oh, I'm gonna go leave Fontaine.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now.
But what made you even think of this in the first place?
Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya.
Why did
Could
you
I
have
trouble
a
you to go
theory?
and bring in the other special patrol members? They should be on standby just outside.
I'm telling y'all, I think Chevreuse has grown on me a lot in
And
this
please
event.
tell the other cast
Like,
members not to worry about us.
her and
We'll
Chiori
be
actually are
rejoining them
both
shortly.
very interesting in their own ways. Well, no, Chiori's just funny, but Chevreuse is actually really interesting. Like, she deserves a
So what
hangout
do you
event.
think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago?
What did he
My
do?
patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
Neuvillette's gonna throw his ass straight into the fortress.
I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but...
Oh, that's a younger version of him.
And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status.
You didn't want her to have the
turning me out of my
kid?
home.
Oh my
I
god,
also didn't
dude. I don't know what to
expect
tell
Elisa to
you.
insist on bringing the
You
pregnancy to
are
term.
absolutely
She even asked me to
cringe.
leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
And you weren't? You're
Gave
awful.
her a large
You're
sum of
trash.
Laura, told her to leave
You
the
are
family and
trash.
get rid of the baby.
You are
Years later, she
awful.
sent me a letter.
You
There
are
were photos of
genuinely,
two
genuinely.
children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit
Two children?
Huh? 2 children?
What?
He's the only...
She's the sister?
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong
Ayaka
choice.
looks like the lady. I guess she does. I guess. A little bit. I would have to take another glance
Your mother
to
be killed
confirm.
right in front of you.
So
My
Veronique
brother and I were hardly
watched.
even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline.
Oh, she's
We
crying.
were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back and then collapse to the floor.
I don't really see it actually
Even
that
after
she
the
looks like
assassin left, we were
Ayaka.
still
Maybe the
too
outfit, but
terrified
that's
to leave
it.
our hiding spot.
The braid?
thought that
Not
he
really
might
the
come
braids,
back.
because Ayaka has like
It was
these
only until the
twin
next evening,
braids.
when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother.
Oh my god.
But
It's so...
Had
I
already
can't
become
believe
cold
the
and
book is
stiff to the
actually
touch.
based off of real
You made
life.
up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our
So the brother
revenge.
was the author and Veronique
And
decided to
that's
be
why you
involved
became
in
the
this.
Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do
Oh
with
my
it.
god.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His
Chevreuse
confession
is
from that
so
night
so
also rubbed
gangster.
me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was
So
how
much
could I
street
not feel a
smarts.
sense of regret in him. He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met.
He
But
did.
he
It
didn't
was
say
so
a single
crazy.
word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator
He
in the
wanted
case.
to help you.
But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got?
Oh, she's so big brained. He couldn't
had no
do
idea
it.
where to even start.
Oh.
He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on
So
that,
he's definitely not
I
a killer.
determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create
So you
a
had
moment
no
of
idea who the
opportunity for his
partner was, and you just wanted to
So,
bait them out.
I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast.
Okay.
Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name.
What?
That so-called financial crisis was all just a
Oh,
ruse.
we heard.
Just wanted to
She
sign
heard
up
his
as the
name earlier.
investor
That's
and then
right.
leave the
We
film
couldn't
without
hear
any
it.
source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing
So
as what
he
did
was
to
the one who
Elisa all those years
sabotaged the
ago.
set.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps?
Yep, it was him.
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
Veronique. Oh.
He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
She is though.
I am.
I thought you could
Is
do it as
Paimon
well.
recording?
Oh, the look on your face when you
If
told
only
him to
Paimon
go
was
to hell.
recording.
I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done.
Look, no, Genshin would not
Are you
allow
telling
this.
me that you'd rather see
Genshin
him
definitely
spend
would
the
not
rest of
allow
his
this.
life living like a
Like if
king
she
in the
actually
fortress of
did that, this
Manapede?
game probably would get banned in so many countries.
I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
Yes, he's going to get justice.
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world.
Kill.
Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, his children may come for you.
Yeah.
The world cannot render judgments
Yeah,
based on
she
a
has a
desire for
point.
revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you
Justice.
this. Morris will not lead a
Oh,
cushy life in
Riceley
the
will make
fortress
sure of that.
Manapede.
Chevros, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
Arrest their asses.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
I think you made the right call.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking, About the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Yeah, that people really want to do that. You explain everything that happened to the rest of the crew. Hey, Star Rail girlies that are rolling for Ranmei, good luck. I wish you the best.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevreuse?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
Yeah,
No,
even though it's
fine
dark
as
out.
is. I like what we have for the catharsis.
Yeah.
Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of
Justice reigns
restitution
from
that could never
above.
work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She will be fine.
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh.
I
you
miss
mean
Risley.
That kind of heads up?
No, that's my job. Oh, okay. Just kidding.
All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep
They
looking
meant
all
that kind of
gloomy
heads
and
up.
grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevreuse. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right, count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevreuse.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Ayaka's outfit really looks so good. I can't wait to see the next skin they provide characters. We should be having a skin for characters soon, right? It's been a while. Who was the last person to get a skin? I think it was Ayaka, actually. I think. Or was it Klee? I don't remember anymore. I think it was the Klee
Sorry
skin.
for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all.
The Klee and Kaya skins, I think, actually.
No, I don't have anything new to share. Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
I would have. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going for it. I would have
Just
done
like
it.
the protagonist of the story, huh? Can't say it doesn't suit you. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
What harsh training?
Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At
Oh
that
my
point, I still
God.
hadn't received my vision.
Oh, she didn't have her vision yet.
One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater
No
was so
wonder this
frigid that
girl's
it numbed
pyro.
my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy
Oh
water.
my god.
The
What a
bone-chilling
brutal
cold took away my
training.
senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore.
Oh my
realized
god,
that
what
if I were to give up,
crazy
I really
traumatizing
would die
childhood.
right then and
That's
there. I
traumatizing.
used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side.
Did you have a
Never felt
vision
afraid about
when you made it
anything
to
in
the
my
other
life after
side?
that. Nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
That's
yeah, I don't think
traumatizing.
that was the right method for anyone.
Anyone? At least
It's
she
just
says
that
it so too.
Working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still
Girl,
see who
I
swims
am
faster.
fine. Fine, we're gonna race. Paimon, you can just float across the water. You got E2 Ranmei? Scott, why can't I ever have that kind of luck? Why? Should I roll for Chevreuse? What if I roll? Oh, she's not even on the banners yet. Just kidding. No, goodbye. I thought she was out. She is not out. It's been a while since I bought a skin. I think the last skin I bought was the Luke skin. They don't make skins for the men. So I just have no reason to roll. Oh Lord, have mercy. Why am I swimming against her? Imagine if this was an actual minigame. Move, goose. Or swan. Whatever you are. Get out of here. Wait, I want to snipe. Oh, I was going to snipe a Chevreuse.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevreuse. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So, about the special patrol. Did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was
Partly.
more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction.
It
Come
sure
on,
is,
let's
isn't
walk a
it?
bit more.
Look at Celestia. Celestia's still looking down on everyone.
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Because
Just
the
keep
only thing
swimming.
I've got my
Just
eyes
keep
on is the shore
swimming,
in the
swimming in the middle
distance.
of this super serious cutscene. Where are we going? There's a house over here. Oh my god, I would love a Kazuha skin. Like, imagine running around as Kazuha with a fancy, smancy skin. I would love every second of it. Oh.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Anytime.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh.
I
You're
wonder if
right.
he actually does have
I
kids.
didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
But Baptiste is gone. Huh. Act 4. All done. What timing? Chevreuse, what do you have to say?
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude
Oh,
from
we
yours
got a
truly.
bunch of dialogue. Tell me more about your family.
Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really
I can't
late
tell
at
if he...
night.
I mean, to some
nights he
extent,
didn't
I
come
guess he
home at
cared
all.
about you at least.
Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. And when I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension,
Oh my
that
god,
made me
what
a
made him
criminal's
commit a
daughter.
crime?
But we can talk about that another day.
Hopefully during your hangout event. If you ever get one.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father, but that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
Man, Chevreuse is powerful, man, about the film.
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the
It's gonna be a
climactic
good
ending.
one. Take care.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
We gave it our all. Okay, wait until 2 days later. Why are there Fatui already in this guy's house? Okay, so I imagine that there's opportunities to like talk to the characters, right? There's good opportunities to talk to them all and you know, just do things and see silly interactions. But I don't know where they are, so we're just gonna skip all that and wait until 2 days later. But yeah, that was Act 4, honestly, was the best part about this event. The event honestly had a really slow start for me. Like, I feel bad because even you can tell in the start of stream yesterday, I was just yawning the entire time. I was like, this is not interesting. Some more time passes after that. The film was successful premiere and oh, we're skipping the watching? We're skipping the premiere? Hoyoverse, how could you do this?
Hey there, you two. Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
Of course we're gonna win
a
it.
90% chance.
90.
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
Just open your eyes. Surely you've
Your
seen the
eyes.
audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the mora you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make this a reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
Yeah.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
We're gonna go talk to them in jail?
But shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles, after all. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite
She's
her
probably
personally.
trying to wrap
According
up
to the
this
papers,
case.
the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
It'll be a piece of cake for us.
And maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
Farina?
Will we really win an award?
Of course.
When have I ever been wrong about something
Girl,
like this?
you have been wrong a lot of times. Don't even. When have I ever been wrong about something like this? Have I mentioned how much I love Farina's personality in this? Like, I don't know. There's just something about that arrogance because I also admit I put up that front a little bit. I'm like, even, I mean, I said it so many times on stream. I'm like, wow, even I try to amaze myself. Oh my god. Even I amaze myself. Is what I'm trying to say.
This is as far as I'll be taking them.
Risley! Okay, this event is way better.
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
Yeah,
No,
acting.
It's just a special occasion.
Oh, never mind. Hello, Risley. This event just got
Festivals
infinitely
really
better.
do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing
See,
super
Chewie.
deluxe nutritious shakes.
Oh, I hope
Just
they.
one gulp and you'll
I hope
have
it tastes
all your
good.
nutrition needs.
I hope it tastes good.
About work just now.
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
Look, your heads up and my heads up are different things. I'm sure are way different. Mine is way better.
Any promises or guarantees.
You
I need to
also
shut
didn't
up.
Shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
Hey, Riceley did that too in his story quest.
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
While another 2 people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Oh, actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Fontaine Festival!
And the same to you.
Riceley, don't go. I'm gonna be sad. What do you gotta say?
Please, go and enjoy the festival.
What unearthly things have you done on this desk, Riceley? What have you done? You know what? I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
And the winner of the Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is...
It is
the
I.
Two Musketeers!
We really won!
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Never,
Now,
ever.
please welcome to the stage the producer of the Two Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
Thank you! Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say that has crossed my mind
Inazuma
before, but
Festival, they're
I'd be willing to
foreshadowing
consider
this
it
so
now.
hard. They're foreshadowing an
eagerly
Inazuma
awaiting
Festival
your visit.
so hard. I'm
It would
excited.
be wonderful if you could visit my
What
home
if Chauverus
and
gets an
enjoy a taste of our tea
Inazuma
and
skin? That would be
desserts.
super funny.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes.
What was Ayato up here
And
too?
you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
Oh,
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the
They're
thunderstorm has stopped.
rivals.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned
Yeah,
to
I
the
stopped the
islands.
thunderstorm with my
I
freaking
quite
world
like
quest.
The sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Hooray! Musketeer
really nice
Pictures.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage. for a
Wait, I
commemorative
want to
photo.
see this.
Oh,
Show me the
I
photo.
didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Yes.
Director Farina,
I love this.
I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Huh? No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
Me
It's an honor the
too. I
director
feel the
deserves.
exact same way. Way
Yes,
too
I agree.
embarrassing. Can't think of anyone better for the honor.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this. Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, smile.
Musketeer Pictures!
I can't tell if they brought in Ether's voice actor for that or not. That would be really. Look at them all. Even Ayato, who did like one line. It's okay. Yay, we finished the story. Let's talk to everyone.
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more
Ooh, look
photo
at that
of you.
movie poster.
I
It
would
looks
also
so
love
cool
to
with
get your
Chevres.
autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
But Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met. The most
They're trying to
photogenic
gas
name
her
in
up.
all of Fontaine. This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. I believe all photographers would agree. Come, the brightest star of our land.
My
Show us
gosh.
your light.
Also, why did you call her
waiting to
Lady
see
Farina?
praises
She's
of
just
your
Farina
beauty.
nowadays.
Well, I'm flattered, but
But come on, where's your arrogance at?
alright. I'll humor you and try
There
a
it
few
is.
more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like. Thank you so much.
She's
Thank you
so
so
awkward,
much.
I get it.
By the heavens, my luck has been beyond belief.
I suppose I can do a few more poses. Let me look at the poster more. I want to see. Oh wait, you can see Ayaka in the background. Oh my gosh, this is a good shot. Look at that next to my camera face. I want this poster for as housing furniture. Like in the teapot, I think that would be really good. Like, look how good that art is. I'm in shock. That's really good. Oh god, then I do a world quest. I think I activate a world quest. Oh god, skip. Just give me the minigame. Give me the minigame so we can leave. Nope, not doing this. Nope. I'm sorry. Literally, in the grand scheme of things, I hate when they try to do a whole world scripted world quest to try to justify why you should do a minigame. I absolutely hate this part the most about Genshin events. Just let me walk up to the NPC, do the minigame, move on. Anyway, none of this matters. Literally, none of these optional NPCs dialogues matters. I don't care how funny it is or how silly it is. It does not matter. Oh god, I activated the minigame. Get me out of here. Okay, where is Aya? Oh, Yoimiya and Chevres are here?
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the past few days.
Oh?
Yeah,
I
Yoimiya
feel like I
helped.
didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
Also, you were an assistant. That's like the worst
I'm
job to
very
have in a
grateful
movie
for your
set.
assistance during that special performance in the warehouse. It was always going to be somewhat risky to engage and draw away Morris.
Yeah,
all on your
Yoimiya was
own.
gonna. I thought Yoimiya was gonna
You're
be a
only
freaking
a
shot.
civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous situation.
Don't say it like that.
I mean, Yoimiya was
As the
part of
director's
the.
assistant,
She
it was
helped a
my
little bit
duty
with
to
the
help out the crew
Yoimiya War, the
It was
Inazuma
hard to
War.
have solved. I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super hard the entire time I was laying on the ground.
I thought
scared that
Yoimiya
everyone
got
would
freaking
notice.
shanked.
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay a visit to Naganohara Fireworks. I'll make some fireworks.
Assuming
for
that
you.
you're around,
I don't know
Yoimiya,
if
you're
you can
traveling a
make
lot more yourself
I'm
nowadays.
guessing a musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise. If you really want to see it, just come and visit me.
Okay, who else is around here? We're gonna look around for the NPCs. I mean, not the NPCs, the characters. We want to look for Neuvillette. Not Neuvillette. Where's Ayaka and Ayato? Where are they? Where are y'all? Ayaka and Ayato, where did y'all go? Y'all, I don't know where they could be. I really want to talk to them all now that we're wrapped up with the event and we have some spare time. I don't know where they could have gone. I don't remember where the film studio is, unfortunately. Oh wait, I think I see them. No, I don't. Man, where are they? I might have to pull up the Genshin wiki for this. Usually when I try to look for people for these events, the Genshin wiki is very, very helpful. But it really depends. Like, usually people... It seems like they're not that fast this time around updating stuff. I don't know where Ayaka could be and Ayato. Where are they? Anyway, my thoughts on the event as I'm running around. It was fine. Oh, Chiori. I found Chiori.
Huh, it's you. Is there something I can help you with?
About Chioria Boutique.
Interested in our couture services? Just give me the word. Thanks to you, we were also able to premiere the film in time. Its success has increased the reach of my brand.
Paid an exposure.
There's no need to be humble. You helped Xavier and Chevreuse, and even Kirara.
Ooh, optional Kirara dialogue.
They are all my friends. You've done far more than what you give yourself credit for.
I just hope when you release that you're infinitely better than Kirara, because let me tell you, girls, Kirara is kind of a flop.
I am
It's kind of a flop.
designer. I don't have anything else I moonlight as. But when you run a business, it's inevitable that as you make more friends, you'll also encounter all sorts of thorny issues.
Yeah.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Makes sense.
It's just the common sense of business.
I like the way you think about the film.
Xavier's over the moon now that he's actually won the Farina Award. Maybe I'll actually find him in the fountain the next time I see him. The demand for couture at my boutique has also increased. So much so that I don't have enough staff to handle it. Looks like I'm one step closer to achieving my dream. Anyway, you will always be welcome at Chioria Boutique.
Thank you, Chiori. Yeah, I respect you, girl. I'm sorry my capture card's cutting out. It's because my computer cannot handle the capture card and the wiki at the same time. It's so weird that it cannot handle both of them. No, the Genshin wiki does not have the dialogue where you can talk to everyone. They haven't updated it that well yet. I'm gonna be honest, Kirara feels like a 4-star Dendro Nilu. A really significantly worse 4-star Dendro Nilu. I don't know how to explain it, but it just, like... I don't even know what she does half the time. I tried playing her in a trial for a combat event last patch book, and Kirara... I never played her before, and let me tell you, I was fighting for my life trying to do damage. Like, Kirara was not fun to play. I genuinely think it felt like an excuse for Hoyoverse to throw out a character who's Dendro and from Inazuma. But I feel bad because Kirara doesn't interest me that much. Her playstyle also doesn't really got me disinterested. And yeah, basically that's it. Now, where could Ayaka be? Because I know for a fact Ayaka and Ayato have to be around here somewhere. But the question is where? Oh, I found Ayato! I found you!
Oh, I didn't expect to meet you here.
No, I'm good at hunting you down. About your drink.
I've been told that this is a beverage called Fanta. I quite like its unique taste. The slogan, a font of refreshment, is rather
well, as long
catchy
as you're
well.
not drinking any spiked
I'm
Fanta.
starting to wonder if I could incorporate it into our cultural exchange initiative. What would happen if we were to add some sprigs of mint into Fanta? I believe this is an idea worth testing. Or perhaps we could even take it one step further and mix in an equal amount of milk tea medley. But for some reason, I suspect that experiment wouldn't turn out well.
No, that's something you would give to Toma.
Thanks to
anyway,
you,
about the film.
The film was successfully completed and the Yashiro Commission secured a collaboration project with the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, with Neuvillette?
Ooh. Perhaps I should take on the chance to act as the
I don't know,
protagonist.
Ayato. You don't seem very
Or
heroic.
Perhaps you think the role of villain would fit me better.
The way he delivered that line?
Thank you for the well wishes.
Oh
I
my.
will take good care of Ayaka and Yoimiya. I would like to wish you safe travels on your next journey as well.
Yeah, we should be on our way to Natlan here in a couple months. Now, where is your sister? Where could she be? I have no inkling at all of where she could be. Apparently, I did miss dialogue. I'm pretty sure there's dialogue out there of Ayato and Neuvillette talking with each other. And yeah, I missed it, but whatever. What I really want to find is Ayaka. Where could she be? I'm gonna look up here. I don't know where she could be. Is she in the Palais? Neuvillette, are you over here? Can I talk to you? Like, I don't get how Genshin players are that good at finding everyone. No, Neuvillette is gone. He ain't nowhere around here. There's a world quest I'm gonna ignore. Bye, Felicia. Now, where could Ayaka be? I don't know if she would be up here. Like, the Ayaka's the only one left I haven't talked to, but I'm not sure where she could be. But that would be super funny if I just passed her up at some point. I have a feeling she might be at the entrance. Because there's no way she's in here. Or she could be. Ayaka, where are you? No, no, no. No, Isidore. No. If I was Ayaka at this point in the story, where would I be? Yeah, I do not know. Because Ayaka's not here, it's only... Where are you, Ayaka? Bruh. I do not know. I feel bad because she's like the last one out of the crew. We should be able to... Oh, Xiao might be dead. She has to be somewhere in the city, right? But we already passed up Chiori. Ayaka has to be somewhere in absolutely like remote location. You're not Ayaka. I thought the kid was for a second. Where could she be? Some like I don't know why, but something's telling me she's out here. Like out there, but I don't know. She wouldn't be out there. Is she underground? That would be really weird. No, she's not underground. Is Ricely somewhere around here? Oh well, since I'm doing just a random search around, one thing I gotta say is this event was fine. In my opinion, it wasn't much to write at home about. I really like the characters in here, but the story of the novel and the movie was more interesting than the revenge plot. I mean, the revenge plot was super good, but the start of this event, like Act 1 and Act 2, were very slow. Ricely's gone. Always disappointing me, I swear. Where was the house again? I think Ayaka actually might be at the house, but I don't remember where the freaking house was. It was somewhere over here. It was like over here, right? Was it that house? No, no, no. It was around the rock, somewhere around here. I actually think it's over this way, yeah. But where? Where was the house? I might have to look back at my footage. No, it wasn't over here. Why is my capture card lagging? Bro, where was that house? It's like gone now. Or maybe it's just not rendering for me because I'm on PS5. Another disadvantage of playing on PS5. I swear the house has to be over here. Ayaka, where are you? I don't know why I have this feeling that she's gonna be at the house. I'm telling y'all, this house has to be gone. Or I don't even think it existed at all. Where did we talk with Shivers? I'm gonna look in the VOD. I'm on the quest to find her. Like, I swear, I'm not gonna be satisfied with ending this stream until we find her. Shivers, where were you? Where were you? We talked to her. Where did we talk to her? We talked to Shivers. No, this is Act 2 footage. I'm like looking at the completely wrong one. Come on! I really want to find her. Where is she? Why is this taking so long to load? Okay, the house was over by a ley line. Oh, the ley line moved. It's over by... I might be actually really off. It was by a beach up... Where? Oh my god, I think I'm very wrong. I think it was down here. Yeah, it was over here. I'm super off. The house was over here. I cannot believe I was that off. No, 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 no. Could Ayaka really be all the way out here, though? This is just an absolute crackpot theory. Are you here, girl? No, there's Fatui over here, though. And a Sealy. Hi. No, not bothering with y'all. Nope. Yeah, I think I'm very wrong. Ayaka is definitely not here. Where is she? This is a very pretty garden, though. But now it's overrun by Fatui. Okay, but she's definitely not here. Girl, where are you? I'm like looking all over the city for her. Take me up. Okay, I found a Twitter account actually to point out where everyone is. Y'all are not gonna believe where Ayaka is. Y'all are gonna drop your jaws. I don't know who thought to do this, but it makes sense because Ayaka vaguely talked about this, I think on day 1 or day 2 of the event. I think she talked about this during day 2, during Act 2. But you need to go over to the... remember how Ayaka was like, oh, I remember seeing this wonderful this cool Icewind suite, the Dirge of Capellia and the Nemesis of Capellius with Yoimiya when we were swimming. Like, I don't know how you were supposed to put 2 and 2 together and realize that she was there. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, according to this Twitter account, they are all the way over here. My jaw dropped. Like, I thought I was super big brain by going back to that one guy's house, but this is mega big brain that you have to remember Ayaka even mentioning this area. Like, literally, who would think to do this? Who would remember to do this? Oh my god, look at them. They're terrifying. I'm not fighting them. I do have to fight them eventually, though, because I think you need them for Linny, or do you need them for Lynette? You might need them for Lynette, I think. Or Freminette. Ayaka is here.
I'm so glad we were able to complete the film. Thanks for taking care of me while I was here.
Your acting was brilliant.
Thank you. At first, I simply tried to work hard out of a desire to not become a burden to the crew. It would have been so embarrassing if the filming had to stop to accommodate my lack of skills.
Aww,
But Director Farina
you
was
did
both
well.
patient and knowledgeable, and Shavras and Elaine taught me a lot about the scenes and details. It was all thanks to their help that I was able to grow comfortable with the role. And even with all of that said, I still got a little flustered with praise.
You're
Especially
doing well,
since everyone,
Ayaka.
including you, were complimenting me at the end.
They don't. Oh, wait, you can watch them dance? Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch them dance then. Ayaka, you did very well. Did you have a good
Yes.
time?
I visited many places with Yoimiya in between the filming sessions. The elegant streets, the beautiful flowers and greenery, and the dreamlike underwater world. Everything I saw will shine like stars in my memories. It also brings me joy to think that perhaps you've marveled at those exact wonders as well.
Thank you for your hard work.
It's nothing at all. I don't often have the opportunity to wander out into the world like this. Not only did I make many new friends during this trip, I also picked up many new skills from everyone around me. I will cherish this experience greatly. Oh, and I'm also going to bring some Conch Madeleines back
Ooh,
to
I
the
love
Usher Commission as a
Madeleines.
gift.
I love them
we
so
could
much. They're
enjoy
one of
them
my
with some
favorite
coffee.
sweets.
Perhaps it'll feel as if I'd never left Fontaine at all.
Oh, you'll definitely have the taste of Fontaine soon. I'm sure they're gonna do an Inazuma Fontaine event over there. Have a safe, relaxing trip home.
Thank you for looking out for me. Please do take care of yourself during your adventures as well. If
Of
the stars
course.
align, we'll see each other in Inazuma again.
We will. We will. Don't worry. Okay, that is all of the characters we talked to. Oh, it's so scary seeing them. Can I hit them? I love how that's my first instinct is, can I hit them? Anyway, that is the event. I thought it was fine. It was good, but honestly, the Freminette event had so much impact to it. This Genshin impact. But this one was good. It was nice to see new characters, and they're both interesting in their own ways. But I think Shivert's is super hardcore. Like she has to have a hangout event. She has to. Like I need one. Anyway, I believe that is all the content I care for in 4.3 wrapped up. We did Navia's story quest, and we did this, and that is all the story content we pretty much got. And I covered the world quest. I covered the Nartitzenkreuz world quest series, so Fontaine is looking pretty wrapped up here. Yeah, I guess in we're gonna be waiting for 4.4 now with the Lantern Ride, with probably another area expansion. I assume it's going to be this way. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it, and I actually, if I have time next week, I want to work on a video regarding Navia. Maybe we'll see. I want to do a reading of Navia's lore story because I think it would be super cool. And honestly, I might do the same for Chauffeurs, because every character has a lore menu, and I like doing a reading of the entire thing, right? Like for Xiao, if you go over to profile story, I want to read all of this for Chauffeurs and Navia. So when Shivers comes out, I'll probably do one for her too. And then obviously we will do another video talking about the 4.4 trailer. I'm just looking for ahead. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the